Hey guys, happy Monday. It's Lydia. I am popping by because I have a message for you. And it's this. You know, all of us, every single one of us, has, a vision. Maybe we have goals. Maybe we have things that we are working towards, things that we have deep passion about or for, that we are trying to turn into reality. And, maybe over time it's hard. Definitely over time it's hard. But we know deep down it's worth it and we keep going, right? So if you're jumping on, hi Sherry, hi Colette, hey Alex. Sherry, you know what I'm talking about. I know that for sure because your honeyberry naturals is definitely a labor of love and a vision. So today I just had three really cool things that I'm excited about that are coming to fruition in my life. And it's kind of overwhelming, when these good things happen, it overwhelms you in a lot of ways. And I'm going to share what they are in just a second. There's three things. But I really wanted to kind of talk about this because it can feel overwhelming to the point where you get tired, even though it's good, right? And I'm all about self-care, and you guys have heard me talk about this before. And, when you're celebrating goals being achieved and knowing that you've still got hard work ahead of you to keep going with whatever it is you've achieved and you're working towards, it's so important to, take time to provide space for you and have that self-care intact so that you remain in one piece. So I'm just taking a moment here to get some green tea and take a little moment out of my day to have a little self-love, self-care, and scheduling something every day. So today, three really cool things happened. Well, not exactly today, but one, my oldest son, who is almost 19, this is like a total proud mama moment. I just had to share because I think it's really cool. He is a chef at Ozzy, which is a restaurant in Media, PA, and it's an Asian infusion restaurant. And he was quickly promoted to a cook. And he was the only he's been working there for a couple years, and he was the only teenager that they kind of curated and trained and taught all the stations in the kitchen. So I'm from the restaurant business. I used to work in restaurants for years and years and years. And so this is kind of a big deal because that doesn't usually happen. Usually the chefs have gone to some kind of culinary school or have some history of experience and so on and so forth. And so his boss just saw something in him and took him under his wing and gave him this opportunity to train him. You guys, it's like culinary school experience. To me, it's huge. And I've been so excited to watch him step into this gifting that he had deep down that I didn't even know existed. But it's so cool to me because I have that same gift, and here he is showing up using it, and it's so much fun. Well, today he just told me that he got another raise. This is his third raise. Woohoo! And he also, they chose okay, so if you've never worked in the restaurant business, I have to kind of explain this to you. Every week the chef creates a new special, right? This cool, unique dish. And it's usually the main chef, the head chef. But this week he decided, I'm going to make this cool thing that I'm brewing up in my brain, and I'm going to share it. And they chose it as the special for the week. So I thought that was pretty cool. So that's my number one thing, is just kind of bragging on my kid. It's just so cool to see your kid show up in the world and start to step into who he is and, take on this role and be a responsible person, but also do something he's good at and he enjoys. So I'm super stoked about that. And the next thing, which I think is super cool, is I don't know how many of you know, but I'm a nutritional therapy practitioner, and I work with hair tissue mineral analysis, which is this really cool test to assess like deeper what's going on in your body. Cut it short here. I kind of was pursued by many of my colleagues over 6 months, years ago, and they're all like, can you teach me how you did this? 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 And finally I was like, well, shoot, maybe I should do a program and teach them how I did this. And I kind of didn't really want to, because I knew it was going to be really hard. And I had taught courses before, and I thought, oh gosh, this is like a mega undertaking, but like the message keeps coming. Lydia, do this. Lydia, do this. Lydia, do this. So anyway, long story short, I of course did it with my colleague Jessica Bischoff, who came alongside of me. She's amazing, and I couldn't do this without her. And we created this program, and we've taken over 65 practitioners through the program. Well, we have some that are still students. And we just got approved by our school, Nutritional Therapy Association, as a preferred partner. And they are going to promote us to the graduates after they go through the training. And this is a pretty big deal for us, and I'm celebrating, and I'm grateful, and I'm thankful, and like, we worked hard for this. So anyway, I'm celebrating that, but I still have some work to do. Like, I totally have big work ahead of me in regards to this. And so I'm like, okay, brace myself. But I'm really like feeling so amazed right now that that we've gotten to where we've gotten, and we just had no clue where it would take us. And the third thing, and this is me being the crazy, passionate, creative person that I am, is I created another practitioner program for my colleagues. And, you know, I don't know, call me crazy, but it just felt like one of those deep urging things that just needed to occur. And we've been working so hard all year to really connect with people and get our message out. And tomorrow we get the president of our school, Greg Graham of NTA. He's like totally aligned with our program and our message, and he is going to come and speak with me to our tribe. And like, this is huge. I'm so excited and so thrilled that, you know, everything that I've been working for, as much as it's been a freaking struggle, has started to like manifest in such a beautiful way. And so with that, when you start to really get your dreams, and you worked hard, but you still have to keep working hard, totally remind yourself to take a deep breath and really dial into the self-care part, because, you know, it takes a lot of vision and energy to really show up and live your dreams and create your passions and put them out into the world in a big way, in whatever way you really want, right? So I just wanted to share that. It was kind of like bubbling out of me, and, you know, have my little mama brag moment, because it's pretty fun. Like, he was really excited about it. So if you guys are watching or stopping by, I would love to hear from you if you resonate. Like, if you are trying to birth something out into the world, like you have a goal or a dream or a vision that you're working toward, or a project or something, and you're totally like, oh my gosh, it can be so draining, right? So has that happened for you? Do you resonate? And what do you do to maintain your sanity and take care of yourself? I would love to hear from you. And that's it. That's all I wanted to share with you today. Thanks for watching, and thanks for popping by. Bye, guys.